which has a combination of the two. So it's got the lapis and the Campitos in it as
and if
well.
you look at this, and here, okay, here's what I want to point out. And these aren't made for everybody. These are part of our gallery collection. I guarantee, I know they're kind of like more of the higher price point range of what we normally do. But if you went into a gallery or if you went someplace and bought this, I guarantee you, you'd really see what something like this cost. And I want you to really pay attention to not only the design, not only the silver work on this, look at the grade of the materials that are in these designs. This is Campitos, this is blue ice, but it's not just Campitos blue ice, it's the best of the Campitos. If I didn't tell you that this was Campitos, you would probably, even if you really knew your turquoise, you might think that this is probably Sleeping Beauty. Look at the grade of the lapis, and here again, not to sound like a broken record, but this is the grade of lapis that is, we still have it. It's unfortunate though we have it, but there is no way that we can release it to make beads. I can't waste, I've still got really high grade, cab grade material that I've kept. What I'm lacking is I'm not going to have anything where I could make a beaded necklace. Like I wouldn't be able to cut these beads. I would be able to do the cab.
And without it, it slides on. Also, 18 inches. It has a 2 3/4 inch extender. I'm going to go to the phones and welcome Sandra into the show, and she's calling from New York. Hi, Sandra. You're on live with Jay King and Helen.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. How are you guys?
We're doing good.
We're good. How are you, Sandra?
I am so excited today, not only because I finally get to talk to the famous Jay King, but because I came home from the doctor and I turned on my TV and I'm looking at your strawberry and green quartz, the necklace.
Right.
But Suzanne had on these super fabulous earrings, and I'm like, oh my God, I think that matches the river rock that I bought. You had a river rock necklace about 3 years ago. I went on a shopping spree, and I just bought a whole bunch of stuff because I was celebrating my birthday.
All right.
And,
happy birthday.
And thanks. And then I'm like, oh my God, I just bought the necklace, and it was beautiful. And I'm sitting here looking at Suzanne's earrings, and I'm like, oh my God, I think that'll match the river rock. And I didn't know what it was, didn't know there was a special. I just turned on the TV and I'm looking on my phone trying to find her earrings, and lo and behold, up pops your quartz. So, that's a sale. I mean, an earring and necklace. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Sandra, I can't tell if you're excited or not.
Oh my God. So I went right to Express Buy, okay? And I just zapped that in there. Then I came back, and I'm still looking like a mad woman for the earrings that Miss Suzanne had on. I had no idea.
Yeah, I love it.
I went looking, and I just watched, and then ultimately I found the ring. And then I realized that this is apatite? No way is this apatite, right? So then I just called. I said, I need customer service.
So you got the new indigo blue apatite. You got the...
Oh my God, did I ever? Yes, I had no idea what it was, but my TV, I have a relatively new TV, and